Ever since I was a child, I yearned for a Minecraft movie. It's not true. Minecraft came out in like 2009, so I was well within my 20s at that point. But still, after playing the game for many years, enjoying it with my kids as well, I did think a Minecraft movie would be pretty awesome to see play out. Well, my calls have been answered, friends. We finally got the Minecraft movie on the big screen. Everybody wanted Jack Black as Steve. It just fit. Sarcasm aside, I went into this film thinking it was going to be an absolute train wreck, which is not the best way to go into a film. However, it only has up to go from there. So, were my expectations met? Nay, surpassed? Or was a Minecraft movie somehow even worse? I'm going to talk about it in a spoiler-free review. Before I bust out my crafting table and build you up a review, if you wouldn't mind pickaxing the crap out of that subscribe button, and maybe even throwing some water at the notification bell, you can just take a cup of water by you and toss it right at your computer screen. I promise nothing bad will happen. And that way you will see further videos by me. It's all movies all the time on this channel. Would love to have you stick around. Okay, let's talk Minecraft. You know, if I was setting out to find a director for a Minecraft movie, I don't think my first thought, nay, my 100th thought, would be the dude that directed Napoleon Dynamite or Nacho Libre. But Jared Hess is the man who directed a Minecraft movie. My second thought would be to fully animate the movie like we had with Illumination's Mario Brothers. Definitely not to do some live-action CGI abomination, but that's what we got. And my third thought would absolutely be not to cast any of the actors we have in this movie. But here we are. And so I went in, as stated, very down on this film with my two kids, both of which are very familiar with Minecraft. My son eats it up. He watches the Let's Play videos on YouTube. He was a bit more optimistic going in than we were. And when the end credits rolled and we got up out of our chairs, all three with a smile on our face, he turned to us and said, I told you it would be good, you idiots. He's just about to become a teenager. What a special time in life. Yeah, he was right. I enjoyed this film. So did my daughter. So did he. A Minecraft movie is a perfectly pleasant family film. It's far from perfect. It's not the greatest thing ever made, but it was a damn fun movie to watch. I enjoyed the characters in this movie. I thought they worked well as a team. We are spoiler free, so all I'm going to say about the story is what you could probably gather from the trailer. A ragtag group of people come together, think the Jumanji films with Dwayne Johnson. They get thrown into this crazy Minecraft world where they meet up with Jack Black Steve. Jack Black Steve, always at a 10. He is always extreme. It doesn't matter if he's just saying hello. He does it with such fierce power. And I have to say, I dug it. Because everything in this movie is ridiculous and it celebrates the stupidity. And I will always appreciate a film on a certain level that has a vision and it goes all in with it. It's definitely not going to work for everyone, but we're talking about Minecraft here. It's not high art to begin with. And when I think back about the Mario Brothers movie that got crapped on by critics as well, I happen to enjoy it. I stated, listen, it's Illumination, it's colorful, it's nonsensical, but I get a ton of video game references. I get to live in this world for an hour and a half, have some fun, and that's all I need, okay? I would say the same for the Sonic movies. They get the job done. They're entertaining watches. I don't ever need to sit through them again. And that's where I'm at with the Minecraft movie. It was a very entertaining experience. Tons of references to the game with still plenty more left on the table for future use. Jack Black is a delight. Jason Momoa surprised me the most out of everyone. When I saw him in the trailer, I could not believe what I was seeing. He looked ridiculous. I didn't know what they were going for. After watching the film, I totally get it and I'm on board. He's just this washout arcade bro from back in the day. His looks have faded. His celebrity status, whatever he had to begin with, far gone. He's on hard times, trying to make ends meet, and as luck would have it, he finds an opportunity within the Minecraft world to possibly get ahead again. You got the two younger siblings in this movie. Of course, they have to have a dead parent. That's all these movies can do now. I'm so sick. I just brought this up in my last freaking review for A Working Man. The last 7 or 8 movies in a row now. Dead mom, dead dad, both parents dead. This is so lame. Can we come up with something else to relate or sympathize with the lead character? It's not that difficult. And then you have Danielle Brooks from Orange is the New Black. She plays Dawn, the real estate agent. She's probably the least fleshed out of the characters, not a lot to her, but she fills out the roster and does a fine job. Everyone's perfectly pleasant and likable. And again, I think Jack Black and the bromance he has with Jason Momoa really lands for the most part. There's a lot of jokes. There's a lot of ideas present. Some of them work pretty well, others fall completely on their face. But much like an episode of Family Guy, stuff is going so fast, there's a lot of jokes flying all over the place. Even if something outright fails, there's plenty more right around the corner to occupy your time. As far as the visuals are concerned, I know a lot of people crapped on this for having the rounded edges, not having that block true to the game form. I thought it looked beautiful. This is a really good looking movie. I was concerned with the whole green screen people in look where they weren't interacting much. They all kind of stand right next to each other most of the time, so it doesn't feel like they're really there. In the final product, it is much better. There are definitely scenes where you kind of get that whole, all right, you're just walking in place look, and the lighting's not really matching up that well. But I would say 90% of the time, it's not really an issue. There are so many effects and moving pieces. Everything does have a life in this world. Now, a big part of Minecraft is the crafting, the building of these amazing vistas, these awesome locations. That's a place where I think this movie does kind of suffer, and that might have to do with the director just having that smaller scale vision. He hasn't done anything this grand or large. I found myself a little bummed out we didn't get to see more creations at an impressive scale. I'm sure at some point you saw a video on YouTube or Instagram of a world built in Minecraft, a massive castle or an insane tree house, waterfalls that go on forever, the entirety of Hyrule built out, Middle Earth, things of that nature. You don't get that kind of scope here, which is a shame. Even if it was just a montage of Steve showcasing some of his favorite things, it's lacking in that department. It's not to say we don't have any great shots or locations. We do. There's just a lot of room for improvement in that sense. The iconic music's, of course, present in the game. It's sprinkled throughout. It sounds great. There's a few different variants of it. And then there's also some pop culture songs. Got to throw those in, of course, for the family. And Jack Black gets 2 or 3 numbers. I was not expecting it. I don't know why at this point. Why would I think that Jack Black would be in a film and not have a solo or 2? Nothing's gonna hit Peach's level for Mario Brothers, although there is a couple jams in there that I thought he kind of knocked out of the park. There's a good amount of action in this film. It's fine. I mean, it's pretty childish stuff. People wielding swords and whipping them around, randomly smacking creatures who go flying. These are definitely the worst presented moments of the film, where the sword really has no impact on what it's hitting. There are tons of instances where people fly into walls or into each other, and there is no impact at all. And as much as I did enjoy Jason Momoa in this movie, oh my God, the Aquaman scream he does is out of control. He screams more in this movie than those dumbass goats do in Thor 4. Just constantly, yeah! Sounds like Goofy from the Goof Troop. Yeah! Sometimes it's a happy scream, a joyous scream, a scared scream, a fearful scream. Some of it sounds redundant, I know, but it's incredibly redundant in the movie. Jennifer Coolidge is, for some reason in this movie, I have no idea. She's the principal. She gets to have a side quest. This is random. It doesn't last long, thankfully. It's kind of funny here and there, but for the most part, why? Just why is it even in the movie? I don't know. Overall, though, what we have here is a Minecraft movie. It's an hour and 40 minutes long. It's PG. It moves buttery smooth fast. It's in and out before you even know it. You might actually want more. I see families really enjoying this film. If you have little ones, there are some stuff at night with the skeletons and the zombies. It's not very scary. It's all so silly at the end of the day, but maybe the little ones will get a little bit scared of that. Maybe don't bring them. The last thing I'll say, not spoiling anything, there are 2 end credits. One is pretty early on during the title scroll, and it's just a joke, humorous thing. I didn't find it funny at all. I thought it was actually pretty cringy. Regardless, the final end credit one is pretty useless. It's a tease, and it wasn't one that impressed me, but yeah, that might be something worth sticking around for if you're like a hardcore Minecraft fan. Otherwise, I don't think you need to waste your time, and you won't even know what it means anyways. All right, there you have it, a Minecraft movie. I think if you take the family out, you'll have a good time. If you're riding solo and you're, an adult man who played Minecraft and loves it, this might work. If the trailers did something for you, I think the final product absolutely will. If you thought the trailers looked atrocious, and you don't like the idea of doing the live action with the animated stuff, probably not gonna love this either. Although I went in with a pit in my stomach thinking this is just gonna be awful, and it won me over. So, it happens. It does happen from time to time. Let me know your thoughts though if you saw this movie. Leave a comment. Again, think of smashing the crap out of that subscribe because I post movie reviews, rants, roasts, live streams every week on the channel. Would love to have you stick around. And hopefully, I see you for the next video. All right, I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks again for watching the video. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it if you checked out patreon.com/AdamDoesMovies. That's where fans of my channel go to help support it. There are different tiers with different offerings, exclusives every month. We got multiple movie reviews. There's a vlog monthly. And even if you don't want to plop down $1 a month, you can just sign up for Patreon for free and become a member at no charge. Appreciate your time. Thanks.